Alrighty, my friend, we have a special treat today. We get to have a return interviewee come back and talk about their life in the last year, talk about what's transpired and what's coming up in new events. Today, we'd like to welcome Sebrina Barron. Aloha to you.
Aloha. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you
Can't
for
believe it's
being
been a
on.
whole year already.
I know, right? Life moves so fast. uh, you remember Rachel?
Aloha, Sabrina. Aloha, everybody.
Right on. For those of you who don't know Rachel, Rachel is my wife.
Nice.
Welcome. And Sabrina Barron uh, lives about, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 3 hours away up north on the big island of Hawaii. A little drier. We live on the wet side. How are things going up north? How are the gigs? How is everything going as far as like uh, running the gamut of playing your own original music and then playing live songs to people? How is that going?
Yeah, it's going well. I do play a lot of restaurants and for tourists. So it is a little more of the background music, but I sneak in my originals often and try to just share a little bit about the islands and the culture here in Hawaii, and it does come through in my songs. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of weddings. It's wedding season, so I play a lot of intimate style, or they call it like micro weddings, out on the beach at sunset, and I just love them so much. And yeah, as far as the weather, it is the drier side, but I have been noticing a lot more rain lately, and my garden really likes it. So no complaints there, but yeah.
Excellent. And tell you what, the tourist we do depend it on here. A lot of what a lot of local musicians sing about that, how that impacts our lives. It's very interesting to get down on original music and then to hear the words and have them, kind of transcend. When you listen to the words of somebody when it's passing through one ear and out the other, and you're on vacation, it doesn't get it. But the melody is the good catch, and then being able to have a product which is available. Do you stream your things anywhere? You've got it on YouTube, right? I check out your channels.
I do have a YouTube channel. I definitely need to upload some more songs to it, but I haven't done a live stream on there. I just got to figure that out. I'm not sure, but
I like YouTube.
Maybe we'll come visit.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out together for you.
Yeah.
Do a little road trip.
It's really low key for the YouTubes. I find that a lot of the music communities that enjoy what we're doing, just keeping it real, trying to give a little taste of who we are and then our local community, and then put a lot of effort and pride into that. A lot of people really enjoy that more than something that is extremely well polished. And what I've learned was just throwing on the YouTube record at a gig, people love. It's just so authentic. So I encourage you to do that for sure. And if any way we could do that, we could send some people your way too as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's funny because I love watching others, like in their element, not polished, whatever.
Yeah.
I love my favorite bands, watching the live video and them and seeing a sort of, I guess, mistake or maybe not mistake, but like
a real interaction.
Yeah.
And I love it though.
Yeah, that's authentic, isn't it? One of our favorite bands is Fish, and Trey does flubs all the time. We're always like, "Oh, Trey flub, that was great. Remember that show? They're great." That's the fun of music. We'll tell you what.
Are you performing when you do these weddings? Are you doing a mix of both locals and tourists coming in? Like, how are people finding you for those kind of gigs?
So it's mostly people from the mainland, tourists that come here to get married on the beach. So majority is out of town.
Cool. That's super special.
Yeah, it is really special.
Because then you're in their lasting memory.
Yeah.
At least the music is. Sneak your songs in there for sure. Well, without further ado, can we hear a song? Do you have something lined up that you like to play? I see you've got your ook with you.
Yeah, this song is called Beautiful Day, and it's going to take us to the island of Maui. I'm born and raised on Maui. I grew up there my whole life, and not my whole life because I've been on the Big Island for 10 years, but I grew up there.
Yeah.
And, it's just taking us to my hometown on the North Shore in a little place called Paia. And I'm singing about my old dog, Lily, actually. Hope you like it. at the Maui rain. The inspiration is taking over again, and halfway is me, with you by my side. I grab my ukulele and I'm ready for the day. So why don't we lay under the sun? We can cruise all day, just you and me, watching the waves down at Paia Bay. Oh, you're by my side on this beautiful day. I overwork myself all of the time, and all I want to do is cruise up to the mountains and watch the sunrise. But what's the use in working so hard if you can't take the time to enjoy the beautiful things in life? So why don't we lay under the sun? We can cruise all day, just you and me, watching the waves down at Paia Bay. Oh, you're by my side on this beautiful day. All the salt in the air and the love in your eyes. Oh, oh, I'm just loving the way that you stare up to the sky. So why don't we lay under the sun? We can cruise all day, just you and me, watching the waves down at Paia Bay. Oh, you're by my side on this beautiful day. You're by my side on this beautiful day. So many beautiful days here in Hawaii.
Excellent.
And a great reminder to go enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Not right now, but after.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, easy to get caught up in, we live in a vacation destination, but
Mhm.
caught up in working, and it's so expensive. So you gotta sometimes have more than one job, two jobs.
Oh yeah.
And they're
Especially
like,
as a
"Oh."
musician.
Yeah. And they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I haven't gone to the beach in a while."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
where
got to
I
remember to take care of
that.
yourself too. I'm learning that valuable lesson right now in life as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Making time, carving it out for yourself.
Yes,
I
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess on that side, it's like everybody that does music that I've ever known. I mean, we live in the time in the world where music has the most accessibility ever, and it's kind of, in my opinion, a little saturated. Do you ever feel that way?
Yeah. Like it's like, notice, does anybody see me?
Yeah.
No.
Hello. Hello.
There's a lot of, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. In the
Totally
last,
relate.
what I've noticed on the island is I've taken so much pleasure in meeting folks like yourself that do what you do that I really enjoy. And what I've learned through a course of that, it's not about me, it's about others. The whole idea is now trying to put on things for other people to enjoy. And by ipso facto, a little bit of happiness is derived. That's what I'm finding. Do you, when you're playing, do you play with a band, or do you do shared gigs with anybody up in Javi?
So I do have a band, and we're actually going to be doing a couple of shows coming up. One is going to be I keep mixing up the date. I think it's the 19th. It's a Saturday.
Of July.
Of July. That's
that is coming up.
Oh yeah.
Marketplace, yeah. Queen's Marketplace, Kanikapila monthly concert series from 6 to 8. So I will be with my full band, and I'm really, really excited about that. I just did a show with my band at Uila Records in Waimea.
Cool.
And we did mostly original music, and it was so fun. I just love sharing like my stories and sharing the songs I've written. There's like really personal to me, and just being able to like maybe touch the heart of someone. And so yeah, I do have a band. I do a lot of music also though. So
yeah, solo work. Yeah.
But
when you're in the studio, do you enjoy the recording studio process? I've been with a couple different people who have you tried taking the same song that you know inside and out to different engineers and seeing what creativity spawns in different places? Or is it all kind of like, okay, this goes here, there? What's kind of your secret to your recording process?
Well, so I'm recording my first album. I'm about, I guess, a little over halfway done with it. I've been working with Dave Tucciaroni. People call him Dave Tucciarone, but I just learned that's how you really say it. He is Grammy
What was it? Tucciaroni?
Tucciaroni.
Tucciarone.
He's Italian. I think he's Italian. But he lives on Oahu. He's been here since like, I think the 70s, maybe.
Oh, excellent.
Used to live on the Big Island, and he's just been a really great producer and engineer to work with. And so to be honest, I don't have a lot of experience with many different engineers right now because this is my first album. I have worked, like with friends in studios and stuff like that, but this is definitely also Penabu over on Oahu as well, part of the band Kapena. He helped produce the song Lahaina, and so that was really fun to work with him as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the different styles, I'm still learning, but
cool.
It's been a great experience, and I really love this entire journey of recording. There's so many layers to it, and I'm just kind of soaking it all in, and it's not all like easy or anything like that, but I'm kind of also enjoying that part too. Like, okay,
that's really huge. First album, first,
well, the technical aspect,
album.
polishing an album. Have you ever heard of the term of like your opus, like the master opus? That term.
Oh, okay, no.
The Beatles had an album called Sgt. Pepper's where they were in. It's a great piece of musical work, but they spent so much time and effort on it, and by the time they were done with it, they were pretty much done with themselves and the band. Needed that rest to really recoup, which we were just talking about. The recording process, even if once this is out, it opens up the floodgates to having more of a foundation, being like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. This feels good, and a lot of the different engineers have different ideas and styles, so it's really cool. It's like adding on another aspect that when you're an artist, you don't quite think about until you go through the process and you're like, oh, that was cool, or you have a bad experience, or sometimes I don't. But so super cool.
It's been a really good experience, and there's definitely like ideas maybe that I didn't think about, or and staying open is really important, because I think if I had started my first album back when I was like 18 or 20 or something, to be completely honest, I had so many like personal issues and needed it to be perfect, that I'm really like releasing that kind of the perfection of it. And it's like, these are songs that I love. They're for me. Even if I release them and nobody likes it, like I did it for me. Hopefully people like it. But
of course,
it's just like being free of that. And then like, I'm starting to write more songs too. And so I totally understand what you're saying about the Sgt. Pepper's, the Beatles, because they worked on it, and then they're like already past it. And they're like, okay,
they left it,
expectations around all of that.
It must be interesting after doing that amount. So just the freedom of having it being in the first, like, I don't know, 20, 30 albums. This is the road and the journey that all of us wish for. And we're so super proud of you. And honestly, if there's any way that we could support
Oh,
we will. Which brings us to the next kind of thing. Is there any organizations that you support? When we talked last, the horrible
Yeah,
Lahaina
you were doing
fires. Is
Lahaina.
there anything else that you are right now supporting or doing shows for, and or in conjunction with, or any organization you would just like to talk about that we could be more aware of and that and put interest into it?
Well, I hate to say it right now. I haven't been involved in any I guess. Wait, I need to think about that. I will be doing a show for the women's fishing tournament. I know that they're raising money. I was just asked about it, so I think I might have sent a flyer in for that, but
Cool.
that's going to
That's
be a
the
big
Vahine.
on August the 8th, I believe.
What was the name of the competition? Real
Escapes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And it benefits local charities. That's really good. And that's going to be going on August 8th?
August 8th through the 10th, I believe. It's the whole weekend. And yeah, down at the Kona Brew Pub. I've been really immersed in recording my album and just like the busy life of being a mom. And so I do love doing like community events and stuff like that. And definitely, like through the Lahaina fires. And I still support. I actually like met a family that my son was on his baseball team, and I was like, recognized the last name, and I was like, oh, are you related to, so and so? We donated money to your family through the Maui Love concerts, and so I still see like people in the community where I'm like, wow, like they live here, but their family lives on Maui, and just like that connection. And so yeah, it's pretty.
Still a lot of work to be done there.
Yeah.
Too.
Is
and honestly, we hear you.
I help in any way that I can, though. Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's a great thing to do the Real Escapes. That's Friday, August 8th on the 2025. And the registration, you can register over at Kona Brew, you said. And then the tournament begins in the costume contest as well. It's gonna be lots of fun. So long story short, we're gonna put a link to that in the description here. Okay, and then let people check it out as well if they want to donate and or. Cool. And without further ado, would you like to play another song? I would love to hear another one.
Yeah, I would love to play another song. This one is called Kipahulu Rain, and it's taken us to the east side of Maui. I have a lot of Maui songs. I realized this. I'm like, oh. And yeah, it was, this song came together after my son, Tristan, he asked what it was like for me to grow up in the jungle of Maui, because in my early years of my childhood, I lived kind of like a off-grid lifestyle out in the boonies, and this was my positive look on it because it was really isolating. So
yeah, awesome.
Anyway, here we go. It's been so many years since I've seen you. I remember like it was yesterday. Many years have gone and I still miss you. A long, long time ago. When I was a little girl, I used to play all day in the Kipahulu rain, climbing guava trees, finding lilikoi on the ground. That's my perfect kind of day. Ooh, Kipahulu rain, I'll be back again someday. Ooh, Kipahulu rain, I'll be back again someday. I walk down the Hana Highway to pray, picking flowers for the Virgin Mary cave. Many years have gone since that sacred Sunday, a long, long time ago. I miss those quiet days with my bare feet on the ground, surrounded by mango trees. I can hear the rain falling
Yeah. Groovy.
So
I love it.
sweet.
That's a
I love
sweet
it.
song.
Great.
Thank you.
Tell you what, I have when I started teaching here, they gifted me somebody who just said, "Hey, I've got some music books for you," and I was like, "Oh, cool, just drop them off." And with Lauren Spence, Big Island Guitars. Thank you to Lauren Spencer at Big Island Guitars. They're wonderful. And they dropped off these huge binders of Hawaiian music.
Wow.
So in the last several years, I've been learning a little through the music, and I'm adding songs. I would love it if I could add this song
Yeah.
to that book. Would that be okay?
Oh, that'd be amazing. Yes,
Wonderful.
definitely.
Yeah. Kipahulu, Kepahulu.
K-I-P
Kip. Excellent. Kipa.
Kipa Hulu Hulu.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and
excellent.
It's just past Hana on the long and windy road.
Long and windy road. Yeah, I did that as a boy when I was like 8. I was like, "Are we there yet?" Every 20 seconds.
Yes.
Although the waterfalls and the terror of falling off the side.
Amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it hasn't changed in decades.
No, it's still pretty much the same. Yeah.
It's awesome.
A few more fruit stands and food trucks, but like not
Cool.
that many. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the semi trucks going up, and it's just crazy. Lots of fun though. That is life in the fullest.
Do you get back there often, Sebrina?
Oh, I wish I did. I haven't been back for quite some time. And that's partly I wrote that song because it was it was actually a difficult memories for me in that time of my life. But I wanted to look at it in a different lens, especially my son asking me. And I put that song together of just all the beautiful things I remember. And truly, it was amazing just to there's not much to do, right? But you can go be in nature and go to the waterfalls and pick flowers and eat guavas. And I ate guavas all day. Lilacois, mangoes.
Aren't those just the best memories though?
Yeah, truly.
Regardless of the trauma of reality. Yeah.
Yes, and then getting caught in the rain and you're barefoot.
Yeah. And I got to say that, watching a musician write songs that are personal to them, because I also write, the idea is it's cathartic to be able to write a song and then let it go. And part of the analyzation series, if you're really into it, because you look for those details, is maybe I remembered it wrong, or maybe I remembered it too right. I'm holding on to this. There's a lot of emphasis on the words that you choose. So, as somebody who likes lyrics and hangs on them, every word, great job. Will this selection be on your?
Though. It's such a cathartic process to write about those things in our lives. To either say maybe we did or didn't remember it correctly, but here's how we want to process it. And use it for the better for now. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's so funny that we're talking about this because I was just talking with my son. I have 2 boys and a daughter, older. But sometimes my younger son will explain something of a day, and then my other son will be like, "No, it didn't happen like that." And I was like, "Well, you both were there, but maybe you experienced it differently and you're remembering it in a different way, but doesn't mean you're wrong. Neither one of you are wrong. It's just like how you know."
Yeah.
So yeah, it is quite a journey just to unprocess, process.
Unbag all that. Process it, unbag what you don't know, what you see. I mean,
and ended up in a good
place.
Yeah. A lovely song.
Like a lot of the music retention that I had when I was younger, I didn't understand what notes or chords were or beats or anything. And just now there's this huge vocabulary in my head, and it does nothing because unless you're playing and having fun, it doesn't matter if you know a million vocabulary words. There's nobody playing. So being able to make your own music and then have fun with it is great. Will this particular track be on the new recording that we can look forward to?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
So all the songs, The Beautiful Day, and then this one, I have 13 songs that are going to be on the album. And
excellent.
So.
And do you have an album name? Have you come up with an album name yet?
I think so, but I'm not sharing it yet. Should I share it?
No.
You don't have to.
Unless you want this to be the debut.
You don't have
But you don't have to.
We just want to put
Not yet, but
information for you, whatever you want.
Yeah, the easiest way for anybody that enjoyed what they saw here to do, one, to find you so they can enjoy it further. Two, to support you by buying a CD, merchandise, and then also being a part of your journey as well.
Oh, well, awesome. Yeah, I definitely like, I'm in the process of designing, and I think I do have a name. It's kind of like naming your baby, where like you think of names, but then when the baby arrives, then you really decide.
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't that the Hawaiian tradition though? Like you could name it all you want, but if there's a blue, there's a green turtle or a blue sky that day, it might be your name.
Exactly. So I'm kind of leaving some space for that because I don't know yet exactly.
Very cool.
Fair enough.
Well, sounds like you have a good direction in a direction. I'm sure the floodgates are going to open in the recording process. A lot of what you highlight at is life happens. When we are 90 and 100, hopefully, if we make it that long, we are not going to remember a Tuesday at 3:20. We're going to remember the feeling we had that we experienced through the eyes of art and love. At least that's my silly opinion. So
I love it.
We love supporting local. And then, we're going to keep in touch a little bit more. We are almost neighbors.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make it down to the wet side and I can make it up to the dry side. Do some fun.
I try to drag them out every once in a while to other places. Other than work.
Other than work.
It's easy to kind of be, in your like we were saying earlier, just kind of doing your routine but I haven't been to the other side in quite some time either. So.
I have a question if we have time for you. How do you kind of keep things fresh, whether it be life or writing music or just staying, tuned up on your own instruments or your voice? How do you stay,
stay like motivated and stuff?
Yeah, stay you. Yeah.
I think, I wake up and I think about music. And I go to bed and I think about music. Even if I've happened to not even pick up my instrument that day, I'm still it's always on my mind. But being more, I have been putting myself out there more of just connecting with, other artists, other musicians. Like I just went to the Nahoku Hano Awards.
Oh yeah.
So many of my friends were there and they were nominated and
cool.
Some of them won awards and just being there is really inspiring. And even just hopping over for a day on Oahu to record do a recording session, leave in the morning, catch a flight, come back. It's still really inspiring because it's okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing it.
Yes.
Then you get to do some people watching at the airport and
make more songs. Yeah.
Think about new ideas. And
I've been playing around on my computer with my Logic app, and so just a beat, and that's been helping me write melodies and lyrics. Just the things that have come out. It's really a fun. I'm not gonna, I wouldn't release something like that necessarily, but I could use it for a tool for a future project and be okay, I want it to sound like this. And the reason I say I wouldn't release it because I don't really know what I'm doing.
Of course not. But here's what nobody knows what they're doing until they do.
How would you know?
I have no clue what I'm doing daily. Every day's a challenge. It turns into happiness. It does. I agree. The technological aspect is so hard. We learn how to play music. We could sing-a-ling and do that, and then just okay, how do I press record? Which is this? So, doing the music's the easy side, yes.
Yeah, it's when I'm okay, I can press the space bar or press bar. That'll record, or what is it? Command.
Yeah, Z. You got a Mac and you picked a good program.
That's why I'm
programs are programs.
Yeah.
But I think it's wonderful what we're doing. What you're doing. We're going to throw down links to everything you got going on. We're going to remind people that you've got wonderful music coming out very, very shortly. You're almost halfway done you are halfway done on your LP. When we put it out, we don't know the name yet, but we'll be looking for it and we will touch bases. Would you do us a big old favor and would you play us out?
Yes.
One more. Honaho.
Grab my little. So I've been writing this song. Thank you so much. By the way, this was really fun.
Excellent.
I've
Always
been
fun.
writing this song, and I added a fun little part to it. One of my favorite musicians here in Hawaii is Anuhea, and she also grew up on Maui, and she lives here on the Big Island. But she has this song that I just like really love listening to. And then when I wrote my song, I was like, oh, I could put her little like rap part in the bridge. And anyway, I asked her, and she was like, that's so cool. So I'll play it for you. It's called Maui Style.
Great.
And the last time I recorded with Dave Susurone just a couple weeks ago, I brought my kids with me, and they got to record a little part on it. So they're going to be on the album too.
Cool.
Awesome.
Very groovy. Well, we're looking forward to hearing it. We'll get more information and put in there. Thanks for playing us out.
And we're going to mute up.
We're going to mute up in a little.
Ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Riding in the back of a pickup truck, Maui style. Cruising on a highway for miles. Stop at Ho'okipa along the way. Grab his famusuki at the gas station. I can eat those every day. Ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Driving through the sugarcane fields. Maui Wowie smoking up the windshield. Chee-hoo! Rock steady on Mana'o radio. Anuhea jams higher than the clouds on the stereo. Ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Hey, Boogie up in here, and I'm rocking this mic for those smothered in the dark and wanna make it in the light with the melody so sweet, it'll make your vibes right. I think we got the thing for you. When you be swimming the ocean, chilling, smoking, here you got the notion to keep your mind afloating on top of that commotion. Feel like you don't know what to do, the worst of the enemy might be you. Wanted you to know that you're a rainbow too. Maui is a special place. So much love surrounds it. Oh, you can travel the way around the island and feel the beauty inside it. Yeah, ooh, Maui style. Yeah, we got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Maui style. We got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Ooh, Maui style. We got that Maui style on the Valley Isle. Ooh, Maui style. We got that Maui style on the Valley Isle, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tell you what, we really appreciate you hanging out with us.
Love you
Sabrina
playing and
Barron,
singing.
loving it. We
Great.
have Sabrina Barron as our guest July 9th. Check out sabrinabarron.com. When you do, you can check out all the goodies that are to offer. We're going to put all the links to everything special and fun that we were doing. Also, we're going to talk about the things we talked about today. When you're having some time, maybe we could just drop an email here and there. And yes, we will see each other in between 1 year.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe we'll make it to 6 months this time around.
Yeah. Or heck, we might even meet somewhere, do something with a third person. Maybe we could do something in Vaimea, or I don't know.
We'll come see you and go to the beach, though.
Yeah.
No report.
Mamai. Mamai. Cool.
Great. Thank you
We
so much.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Mahalo, Sabrina.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
And thank you, Wago.